We are back, and I think I just ruined Harrison Ford's career. His next movie's gonna have underwear on his head. Ooh! My fault. All right, you may know my next guest from the films Don't Say a Word and Summer of Sam. Starting August 2nd, she can be seen with Dana Carvey in The Master of Disguise. Please welcome Jennifer Esposito.
Good, how are you?
You look fantastic.
Thank you, so do you.
Well, yeah. The other guy looks better. Did you run into Harrison Ford backstage?
I did, oh my God.
Had you met him before?
No.
Yeah.
You know, I get silly around, you know, you're like, hi, what do you say?
Yeah.
I've watched you forever. Yeah,
right.
He's amazing.
Right.
Yeah.
You've actually been, this is your home, New York.
It's my home.
You've been away for a while, making movies, you know,
yeah.
Work has taken you away. When did you get back to the city?
I got back a couple weeks ago, and I love coming home, because you feel sane. Everybody's crazy around you, and you're like, okay, I'm not as bad. I'm driving uptown, and I'm just looking randomly out the window, and there's this looks like a normal man in a little white car, blowing a bugle. Like blowing, just driving, blowing this bugle out the window.
He's driving and just blowing.
With one hand, just boo, boo, boo.
See, that's New York City. That's
like,
the beautiful thing about this town.
I was so happy.
Yeah.
It's like, look, I'm home.
Why was he doing that?
I don't know.
Maybe his horn was out or something.
Yeah.
You know, means like, instead of this.
It was really just one hand and the other one just blowing on the thing. I was like, all right, go ahead.
Yeah.
It was great.
Go for it. It's New York. Do what you want. You know, I'm always reading about you in the papers here, the sort of gossip papers, because they'll say there was some cool party and you showed up.
Oh,
and
yeah.
You're always there at these parties. Oh. I'm never at those parties. Now, explain it to me. Do you get invited to these parties, or these parties that you kind of crash?
Oh,
How do you do it?
Sometimes you get invited, you know, but sometimes you crash. I had an invitation, well, not really. It was, I thought I was invited. It was Matt Damon's birthday party, like a couple years back. And
right.
I was, you know, pretty new in things, and a publicist friend said where it was, and no, you can go, really, it'll be great. And I was like, are you sure? I was like, okay. And I walked in with two friends, and it was me and Matt and Ben and his parents and like an 8th grade teacher and like 5 other people.
And you you didn't know him?
No.
So you just showed up there? And you're like, a publicist said I could...
Birthday.
Yeah, hey. I'm on TV, you're on the movies, you know.
It was awful, and I'm not good in those situations.
And you just stood,
I was a moron. I was like, hi, happy birthday.
Right.
It's like, thanks a lot.
It's so weird, because sometimes you just don't know what to say, and someone will quickly introduce you. Like, occasionally, you know, you go to some function, because they're like, oh, you host that TV show, go to this function, and I go, and you don't really know those other people.
They think we all know each other, but we don't know anyone. You're like, oh my God. But there was another time that I was supposed to do a movie early on in my career with Robert De Niro. Mm-hmm. But it was, I mean, a small role, and another cast member walked me over to him in a party and left me. And I was just like, oh, what do I say to you? Well, I don't, so he asked me, so how are you? And I was like, I'm fine. And he said, so what do you do? I'm an actor, I'm in the movie with you. It's like, oh, really, what do you play? I had no idea.
You forgot what your part in the movie was?
I was like, I'm the girl in the scene with the thing, and he was like, great, that's nice.
So how did it end up, how did the movie turn out?
The movie didn't go. It was probably me.
You probably...
It was me.
That's terrible.
Oh my God, yeah, it got canceled.
He probably was like, the girl doesn't know what you... Get her out.
Get her out. That's it, it's over.
That's it, that's
the whole
done.
thing collapsed.
Right. That's terrible.
Awful.
Don't go to those parties anymore.
I won't.
That's why I don't go anywhere. And look at my film career.
It's fantastic.
Do you still have an apartment here in New York City?
I do. I love it. It's, you know, you look out the window, you see everyone walking around, and my neighbor's right across the way, naked, all the time.
Do you have a naked neighbor?
Naked gay neighbors.
How do you know they're gay?
Because it's 2 men standing there naked.
One could be a dermatologist.
True.
Also, gay men get naked and then just stand there? It's time to be gay, yes. Yes, time to be gay. How are you enjoying being gay? Fine, and you? Oh, I'm gaying it up over here. It's a strange, that's a strange idea.
But, I mean, would you be standing naked with your friend in your house?
One time.
All right.
And it was just a complete accident. No,
understand.
I understand. I think you're making good assumptions.
And I don't understand. Like, there's a whole apartment he has. Why do you go by the window to take down your pants?
Well,
every
I'm
time,
guessing
like,
he knows you're looking, right?
He does not know, because he's in very strange
I've got
positions.
very good binoculars, and no one can see me.
No, he's just...
You're in a duck blind.
It's very odd. It is.
Yeah, that seems very strange.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you one more thing. You have a New York accent. You're from Staten Island. You're
yes.
native girl.
I don't have a New York accent, but okay.
Oh, well, no, a little bit of a New York accent.
Yes, no, I know.
Do people ever try and typecast
Oh,
you
my
or anything
God.
because you have...
Yes, all the time.
Like, what kind of parts?
You have a vowel at the end of your name, so it's like, you should be on Sopranos.
Right.
That'll be a great show for you.
They do this?
That's a great idea. They need another Italian on the show.
Well, if it's any consolation, people are always telling me I should be in Irish Spring commercials.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. Finally, yes, and I like it too. You know? And it's ruined my life.
We would make a good team.
Yeah, yeah. The Master of Disguise opens August 2nd.
Yep.
It's you and Dana Carvey.
He's so funny.
Yeah,
and
he's a
it's
great,
really
great guy.
sweet little children's film, but it's really funny for everyone, so
Thanks so much for coming by.
Thank you
It was
for
great to
having
see
me.
you again. Jennifer Esposito, we'll be right back with Wilco. That was great.
That's our show for tonight. I want to thank all my guests. Stay tuned for Last Call with Carson Daly. You have a good night.
The better way to work toward your degree. Call 1-800-DeVry-11.
Our customers expect a website that delivers instant results, like Progressive.com. Buy car insurance instantly from the site rated #1 6 times in a row. Visit Progressive.com.
The New York Times calls Reign of Fire loads of fun. It's a non-stop roller coaster ride with the most frightening creatures to hit the screen since Jurassic Park. Matthew McConaughey, Christian Bale. Reign of Fire, rated PG-13, now playing.
With Hot Jobs, now you can connect with employers in Dallas and across the country. Just go to NBC5i.com and click on Hot Jobs. You can search thousands of jobs by industry or keyword. It's free, easy, and confidential. Only on NBC5i.com.